the cup set up. All right. Okay, career mode, season 8, our first full-time season in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Already with the 1 win of the Daytona 500. If you haven't seen that one, that's worth a watch for sure on YouTube. My goodness, that was so much fun to call it and be a part of it. That was incredible. I don't know if I've ever done anything as cool as that, but regardless, we have the 1 win. We're locked into the chase. We know the majority of these mile-and-a-half tracks are not really going to go our way. Vegas, I suspect, is going to be one of them. Let's take a look. Like, when is the next race that I think we could finish well at? Phoenix might not be too bad. Martinsville, I think we'll have a shot at. But the super speedways, Talladega, Daytona, those are going to be our best chances for wins because of the restrictor plate and the draft and everything. I really felt like our car was so strong at the super speedways, and if we could just make it to the front like we did at the very end of that race, we could make something happen. So super speedways are going to be our ticket to wins, and it's a good one. It's a good thing there's one in the chase, because otherwise I don't think we would be looking at a win there. But regardless, let's get out to Vegas. We've got a long way to go before the chase. Can't start thinking about that yet. Let's go out to race number 3 from Las Vegas, the Pennzoil 400. All right, Pennzoil 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway in our Wood Brothers number 21. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can take advantage of some strategy. Maybe do what we did in Atlanta and kind of trap guys a lap down before ending up with a really bad finish there, but see what we can do. Las Vegas is a pretty straightforward track. We don't really need any practice. It should be next to flat out here. We'll see. Las Vegas was a good track for us in the Xfinity Series. Our car really, it was good here because the AI were always so slow in the corners, and we were able to go flat out. So if that's the same deal here in the Cup Series, well, we could be on our way to a decent finish without the help of strategy and trapping people a lap down. So coming around to qualify, we will see what we can do. One-shot qualifying as always. Flat out is going to be a tough ask here. Just don't hit the wall, or else we're going to be qualifying last. So it's going to be a slight lift into the corners, I think. But I did try and push it. Now we can be flat out in 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is just a weird set of corners here in Las Vegas. Put off turn 4. Where are we starting for the Pennzoil 400?
All right, let's see where we play.
About where a 3-star car should be on a pretty decent lap with a 31.612. Let's see what the pole time was, a 30.4. Oh, man, I hate being slow, but it's just kind of the way we are right now. So starting 24th in Las Vegas.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series makes its first stop in Las Vegas for the running of the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube. Vegas has grown so much in popularity that NASCAR doubled down and added a second race in 2018. Today, the field is stacked with NASCAR drivers seeking to get on a roll. In 2017, eventual Cup champion Martin Truex Jr. picked up his first win of the year here, also becoming the first driver ever to win all 3 stages in a single race. Will he hit the trifecta again today? Let's head on down to the track. We're just about ready to get underway on PRN.
Sure are getting underway from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I love how they actually put highlights in of their game with Martin Truex Jr. winning. That's kind of funny, but away we go. That Ryan Blaney scheme that I never really quite knew how to feel about. But we'll see. Starting mid-pack, starting on the inside, thankfully. That's always a good thing. Start behind, well, 3 Hendrick cars. We got Alex Bowman 2 rows up, then Chase Elliott, and William Byron, as we get a good restart, made it to the inside of Chase Elliott, passing on the apron. The inside of Jamie McMurray. What is Danica Patrick doing this high up the field? Oh, we got contact with Alex Bowman. Just keep her straight. We've saved it. We're going to lose a whole ton of spots here. All the way to the back. Literally the back. Why is Ryan Blaney all the way back here as well? He must have had an engine change or a crash or something. Well, that mid-pack starting position didn't last very long. Now, did it? We're going to make our way through the field again. Contact with Alex Bowman on the high side. Car just pushed up right into him, and the front end got free. Ty Dillon, the car that we've just had so many problems with, going to send it up the inside of him, and then we're loose, because why wouldn't we be loose? Had problems with Ty Dillon at Daytona. Although, to be fair, the 13 car did kind of win us that race. He punted me down pit road. I actually made the stop.
All right, you're clear there.
And because of that, we were able to make it to the end because I actually did service the car under that stop.
Careful, still there.
17 to go here in stage number 1. We're just kind of following Ryan Blaney right now. Car could be a little bit looser. I think on the first stop I will loosen the car up quite a bit. But we actually have some decent speed. I know we're back here against the cars that really aren't any good. We're going to be 3 wide. Got to back out of that. Ryan Blaney was going to chop my nose off. We'll get right on his bumper to make sure he knows that we didn't really appreciate that.
Careful, still there.
I really don't feel like our run is that bad. Car seems to have a decent amount of speed. 3 wide again. Going to make sure we don't push up into Brendan Gaughan. Don't get on the apron, which I just about did. Have a good run off the corner. Should be able to clear Brendan Gaughan and maybe drive around the outside of the rookie Daniel Hemrick, which I don't even think to this point in the season he had made a start. But
clear low.
What is continuity, right? Get a good run along the outside. Hemrick thankfully will block Ryan Blaney, former driver of this number 21 car. Bottom is the way to go. I can get alongside him on the high side, but there's just no room to do anything else. So make it to the inside of Hemrick now. He got a bad run out of 2. Oh, Hemrick gave us a little shot, but we saved the car. Not sure what that was all about. As we head up into the next pack of cars.
Wow,
with me and Ryan Blaney, the only cars that, well, are any bit of fast. Well, no, there's a Gibbs car back here, Daniel Suarez, so I don't quite know what's up with that. Oh, great run off of 2, but nowhere to go with it. Ross Chastain slow. We're 2 by 2 by 2, 3 deep. Nowhere to go.
Careful, still there.
Nowhere to go with our run. It's kind of encouraging that our car does seem to have a little bit of speed. I know Ryan Blaney's getting held up just like I am with all these other cars, but good to see that we can at least hold on here. Ooh, can we get to the... I don't know if I really want to get to the inside of Ryan Blaney. We have a run. Blaney has left the bottom open. No, he hasn't. He slid it back in there. Ryan Blaney not giving us any room, but to be fair, we haven't wrecked. He's given us a little room here on the bottom. Can we make a run as he gets held up by David Reagan? No, it doesn't look it's going to happen this time. We have, though, got to the inside of the 19.
On the bottom here. Careful, still there.
We'll hold our car up. They're 3 wide in front of us. They were momentarily. Corey LaJoy, Ryan Blaney in the inside car, which I believe is David Reagan, one of the front row cars. Don't chop off my nose, Suarez. What did he do? Chop off my nose. I don't even know where he got that run from. Nobody's been able to pass on the outside, and all of a sudden Suarez can. Just nowhere to go. They're too wide. Absolutely nowhere for my car to fit.
Careful.
Tried to push it, and then, of course, Suarez chopped me again. A little alongside Suarez. A little door-to-door contact. Just hope we can stay in front of him. It looks like we can, but my car got a little bit pushing tight. We're 3 wide. I'll get a nice drive off the corner as we are up past Daniel Suarez into the inside of David Reagan as we cross the line with 10 laps to go in stage number 1. Should be able to drive it in pretty deep here with no car really in front of us, but I pushed up the racetrack. Thankfully, Suarez did not dive bomb me. We'll be side by side with David Reagan down the Nellis straightaway, and we should be able to get some good drive here in turns 3 and 4. We're up the track again, but we have indeed cleared David Reagan. And up into the top 30. We're not last. That's really saying something, and I'm really happy that we've had a long green flag run here. Catching the 4-star 43, Bubba Wallace. I think he's got the primary click and close scheme on. Does he? It's purple, so I think he does. But it looks like it's got white on the roof. Am I crazy? Yeah, it's the regular scheme. It's just the game being weird, I think. Or does he got white on the roof of this car? Is it just a scheme that I don't remember? We get good runs off the exit of these corners, which is really surprising.
All right.
Ooh, it's going to be close. Somebody's pitting this time. I really don't hope that's Bubba. Probably not Bubba. Can't be Bubba now because we forced him up the racetrack. How many laps do we have to go on the fuel? 3. We'll have to pit here. Ross Chastain has got a run from nowhere.
You got room. You're clear.
Oh, we're loose. Don't drive through the back of me. Thank you. Thank you, Ross Chastain. I've said so many nice things about you on social media, Ross Chastain. Alright, so honestly, I think we got good pace right now. We don't really need to pit. Stay out a couple more laps. And stay out maybe 1 or 2 more. Tires are definitely starting to wear off. I don't know how we got damage to the... Oh, 33% on the right front. Do we stay out another lap? I think we're gonna. Jesus, I didn't even think the tires had worn off that bad. I didn't think the handling of the car was that bad. Gotta size up that pit road entry as well, because I suspect that it's not going to be very easy. We will be pitting this time. Late here in the stage. I think we just led a lap. Oh, we're up in the wall. That's not pretty. Well, we're in the lead for a very brief time.
We've got to be hurting on fuel. Bring it down pit lane.
Nice and easy. Slow this car down.
Back it down. Back
45
it down.
is the pit road speed. Didn't speed. Beautiful. We'll take 4 cans of fuel. No reason to repair the car. Back end has slight damage, but it's not a problem. Gonna loosen this car up just a little bit. Gonna go down to 51% on the wedge. Feel like if we could turn a little bit better through the corner, I think it would benefit us greatly. So we're gonna change that right here. And on we come. So we'll see where we wind up here. A 16-second stop for tires and fuel. Man, killing me here. Now we come. 16-4. Woo. See where we are.
Clear of the pit. Hammer down.
We have actually, I think, lost spots. Believe it or not, got to slide up. With DJ Kennington. Green flag pits, just pit stops in general, do not really benefit me. Gonna throw a little bit of a block. I can't block Corey LaJoy. Man, we really lost a lot of time on that pit stop, huh? Oh, David Reagan, I thought he was gonna dive bomb me. Back end of the car really wants to come around. I think as the tires wear off, that could be a problem. Man. Lost a ton of time on that pit stop as we're back here with the nobodies. I mean, to be fair, we were back here anyway. A little bit more drive through the corner with the car loose, but to be honest, I may put it back. Gonna try to get the inside positioning on LaJoy. Don't make contact. There we go. Good job. Can we get the drive off? I mean, where does he get that drive from? He's got a 3-star car.
2 at the line.
Jeez. 2 to go at the line. Gonna come up, block Ross Chastain, block David Reagan, into the corner. Don't spin it out on the apron. Should get a good run here on LaJoy. Should be able to at least pull side by side. Maybe it's gonna be close. Trying to get a run. Will he give me the bottom? Yes, he will.
Careful.
Just barely gonna make contact. Don't wreck it.
All right, you're clear.
A little bit of argy-bargy with Corey LaJoie there. One to go in stage number 1. Long stage here in Las Vegas. Will everyone pit at the end of the stage? Quite possible, because I don't think they can... Oh, there it is. Let's see right here. Because I know they can't make it to the end. I don't think we can make it to the end anyway. Oh, no, they're coming in. They're coming in. Well, we might as well then as well. Don't get too fancy here. Man, what are the tires like? It'd be rough to stay out on these same tires the entire stage. They'd be down to the 20%, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take 4 tires. I'm going to take 2. Going to take right sides. I don't know if we really need to repair the car any bit. And I was happy with the rotation of the car. It felt really good in the corners, so I'm gonna leave that wedge right where it is, and I think that can really benefit us. Maybe give us a little bit more drive off the corner. Gain 14 spots by taking 2 tires. Wow. But those left sides, I mean, they're gonna be worn. We're gonna have pretty worn tires by the time we have to pit next. But my goodness. So if we don't have any problems here off the restart, set ourselves up for a pretty decent stage. But we're already 3 wide. Oh, I just could not make the inside.
Stay high. Careful, still there.
A little bit of contact to kick the back end around. We've held it. Alex Bowman, who we ran into on lap number 1, is right behind us. Big send from Almirola. He's into us. Bowman is on our inside. That checked up the entire pack other than Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman not being timid with a wreck. A little bit of push. Left a little bit of inside for Almirola. Almirola? What? Almirola. Jesus Christ, I promise I'm not a noob. I'm sorry. 100% races? I don't have time for 100% races. I've done them, but just don't have time. So many other games to play. I'm giving her. I don't know how much I can give her. Our car is definitely not as good as these ones behind us. Almirola is going to give us a dive bomb again. A send up the inside. It's probably in our best interest to just let him go, to be honest. He's faster than us. We know he is. Oh, but I've left the inside wide open for Ryan Newman, who sent it up our inside. Got into us. Now we have the, for this race, unsponsored Trevor Bain, who just drove through the back of our car, and then physics happened. I mean, what is going on here? Our former car now in our rearview mirror. The 51 of Harrison Rhodes. I'm way loose through the corner. I'm on the apron now. Been out of shape for about a lap here. 3 wide behind us as we are getting absolutely freight trained through the field. And I don't even really know why. Come on. Michael McDowell. Give me a run. Oh, that was stupid. I was trying to get a good exit, trying to not to lose the car. Speaking of losing the car, this is going to be big. Danica Patrick, that's why you're out of NASCAR. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Well, that whole 2-lap sequence was ridiculous. Getting ran over. It's like the AI were acting like I wasn't there. But, typical NASCAR heat, I suppose. We're going to have to come in, repair the car. I know it's only 2 seconds of repairs, but might as well bring it in, get 4 tires. We can make it to the end of the stage now. So that's good.
We're going green. Almost ready now.
And we'll have fresher tires in the field. Hey, Gray Gaulding, last race's winner, is out of this race. Yeah, that's right. Gray Gaulding won a race. If you missed the Atlanta one.
Still there?
All right. Well, decent restart. Don't push up into the top lane or get loose, which is exactly what I just did. Oh my goodness, how did we save that? Car had no grip. No grip in the corner. Don't dive me, Harrison Rhodes. Don't dive. I did. Came down from the top lane to the bottom. And now we'll be pushing him out of 3 and 4. Got a good run. Can we do anything with it? We got him a little bit loose as well. You're a Laker fan as well? How did that happen?
Careful, still there.
Cubs fan and
You
Laker
got room,
fan?
you're clear
Oh, Ross Chastain. Man, oh man, you can't make that move. We can't make it to the end of the stage, right? I think we, oh yeah, we definitely can. 14 laps on the fuel, oh yeah. Oh, just nowhere to go. Chastain just blocked my run. I don't want to wreck you, man. I don't want to make any enemies here. Had to let up just a touch. Wants the dive bomb here in turn 1 from Corey LaJoie. Just hold that white line. Make sure we stay down there. It'll mean a better exit anyway. Making our way through the field relatively nicely. I don't know what's gotten into Ross Chastain's Cheerios, as he's got a pretty good car. I don't really want to make a move around the outside. If I can cut down to the bottom. Oh, I was going to touch the apron. In fact, I did touch the apron. I don't want to make a pass on the outside. Bottom lane's the way to go. Chastain got into him again. I promise I don't mean it, Ross. All right, let's work together. Work together to get by Brendan Gaughan. Man's too big to get in a stock car anyway.
Clear there. Outside, outside.
Oh, Brendan Gaughan has driven through the back of us. I make a comment about his weight, and then that happens. Oh, we're going to have to spin the car out. No caution. Still no caution, and me getting stuck on the apron is the only thing that was going to bring out a caution. Yeah, well, that was payback. I made a shitty comment, and then that happened. So we're at least going to get some good, not so good track position. It might be in our best interest to pit, to be honest, because we're going to be in the back of the pack anyway. No repairs. We're going to repair the car anyway because we did just get drove through. 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel. Get it over with now, because we're going to have to pit at least once in stage 3.
Be ready here.
Ah, Kobe. All right. Good restart. Final couple laps here of
Still there.
stage number 2. We're to the inside of Ty Dillon. That's a daunting thing.
Now. Car on the outside now.
There's a checkup on the bottom line, I think, a little bit. Oh no, that is a different scheme for Bubba Wallace. It's for the most part purple, but it is a different scheme. I thought that said click and close on the back. It says Mac. Oh, Bubba, come on. He's got a face full of Mac right there.
Stay on the bottom here. Still there.
This is just kind of reality.
All right, you're clear
with
there.
our car. It's kind of where our car is performance-wise. It's about a high 20s to
Still there.
early 30s car. Pretty much what it is. The inside of Ty Dillon. Corey LaJoie has washed up the racetrack big time. We might get a big time run on him.
You're clear.
We have time to pass him. I think it's 1 to go in the stage. If it is, it's going to be a bad time. Nope, 1 to go is this time. We'll have 1 more chance to get around Corey LaJoie, who now wants to run the bottom. We'll get a good run on him down the back as long as we don't make any mistakes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Easily we're going to make the pass. Top 30. Kind of my hope for this race now, to be honest. Slight lift of the throttle. Going to get a good run. Hopefully this line holds each other up a little bit. Going to be a little bit far back to get a chance at Michael McDowell in 29, so it's going to be 30th in stage number 2. All right, well, I think we're going to stay out here. Well, so much for that. Everyone's pitting. 12 laps. Hold on, let me do some math here. I'm going to stay out. Because I'm fairly certain that we can make it to the end. Lord knows he probably made up the gap right there with the laps. I think we can make it on 1 more stop.
Ready.
So now we've got some track position. We're gonna get 8 alive on this restart. I just know it's gonna happen. I'd play some NHL. I'd be down. Did you see my message on Twitter about downloading Blackout? Free to play this week. So we me, you, Austin could get down on some blackout. It's a whole lot like Fortnite, except better. Doing some Daytona-style blocking here. It's about all I can do. I think we've already led a lap in this race. Pushing it up the track. Brad Keselowski's going to get to our inside. Well, so much for leading the lap. It's a battle royale. It's in Call of Duty, but don't run me over. This is either going to work really good or really bad. I have a feeling I'm about to get absolutely destroyed. Somebody's going to drive through.
Got one outside now.
Drive through the back of my car, I swear. It's just kind of a matter of fact now. I mean, look at how slow we are. That one pit stop. If this stays green, we're in good shape. If it doesn't, we're in all right shape. If this stays green the whole way, I think we've made the right call. I never thought there would be anything that could make me hate racing at mile-and-a-halfs. Well, having about a 50 horsepower advantage to the rest of the field definitely does.
Wow, that's bad.
It's legit frightening. Because I'm just an absolute milk float up here with all these fast cars. Somehow I'm holding some of them behind me. The leaderboard up a little bit. I don't know if I can really afford to let Truex get the inside, because Lord knows I'd never get it back. Long way to go in this race still. Make these cars pass us on the outside and hope nobody gets impatient, sends a dive up our inside. I mean, look at Kyle Larson there on the high side. I think the goal is just stay on the bottom. That is literally what we should be hoping to accomplish.
Car outside, hold your line.
Truex has made his way around the high side. Just don't push up into him. That's all we need. 7 laps remaining on our fuel. Eric Almirola, who's dive bombed us once already. 20 laps. I think we've already saved enough. Almirola's going to make his way up our inside. We're 3 wide on the exit of 2. And this, like I said, this is not a spot that we want to be. We don't want to be on the outside.
Car on the outside now. Inside.
It's just not going to be beneficial for us. Cars. There we go. Oh, look, we're going to catch a break here, I think, and be able to make our way back to the inside.
Car high, careful.
Why is Casey Kane up here? Oh, wow. That may be a product of our tire wear right there. I just pushed up the racetrack. Who's that behind me? It's Clint Boyer in a paint scheme that I don't recognize.
All clear.
Breathe the throttle, get a good run off the exit. Maybe.
All right, you're clear there.
I mean, you just see how slow this car is in traffic. William Byron absolutely drives through the back of us. We save it. He does not. He made contact with the wall. I mean, what was he thinking? Why is that a thing here in Las Vegas? Like, drivers just get impatient and just drive through the back of my car. So strange. He's coming back for more. He got his car under control. Ryan Newman now behind us. Oh, sliding up the racetrack. Well, there goes Newman. There goes to Benedetto. I mean, I just don't understand how these 3-star cars have enough speed to make passes on us. Oh, we're way up the racetrack. We're going to lose. I think we're going to lose the spot to Danica here. Don't make contact. Okay, we're good. Can I make it to the bottom?
Stay high.
Nope, Alex Bowman's going to come.
Got a car coming inside
A lot of speed. He's got the inside line now. Uh-oh. Drove it in way too deep. We're going to lose about 5-6 spots here, if not more.
Car there on the inside.
Chris Buescher gives me next to no room. We're back in 27th, so we're essentially where we were before. 2 laps to go. We're going to have to pit next time by, I think. Could probably stay out one more, but there's not really going to be any benefit to that, I don't think. Let's see. 15 to go. It'll be 14 to go. We'll have just enough fuel to make it. So we are coming in this time. Can we? I don't think we can. Well, we can stay out another lap and make sure we can make it. That's gonna be the way to go, I think. Oh, we got a problem in front of us. Don't tell me. Don't bring out the yellow. I don't know who the car is. It's got the issue. Is that Ryan Blaney? It is, who is still racing for whatever reason. Trevor Bain has made a pass on us now. I'm not too happy about being stuck in traffic here. Like, I don't know if I can let LaJoy go. I'm afraid that as soon as I start to brake, he's going to drive through the back of me.
Back it down, back it down.
Oh, dear God. It's so slippery down there. All right, no repairs, tires, fuel. Beautiful. We'll be able to make it to the end on this. Oh, my, oh, my. More tires, gonna be necessary, as our other tires were absolutely destroyed. Worst thing we can see now is a caution, because it's gonna put us a lap down. We are literally off sequence with the entire field. It would,
Okay, get back in there, let's go.
I hope we can just come back out onto the track here. Yeah, it would really, really screw our race up. We'd be trapped a lap down. Need this race to stay green. There's only one car behind us. It's Ryan Blaney, who, as we saw, had the problem. The rest of the field will be pitting at some point here in the next couple laps. Then we'll make our lap back up, presumptively. Might as well take advantage of this and just really push as hard as we can. I mean, there's no traffic to work our way around. Is Ryan Blaney still running? So we get his problem fixed? How exactly did he manage that? Oh, yep, there's the pit stops. Did we get the lead or the lead lap back this time around? I don't think so. It was a fun little experiment, and it kind of worked. Not really. We're pretty much just going to be where we were anyway because our car has no speed to keep track position. We had a 5-star car. That strategy works. So remember that for next season when we're with Hendrick Motorsports or somebody else. I don't know. That may be the only 5-star contract offer we have. Well, we're back in the lead lap. These are passes that we are making, but we're essentially right where we were.
Inside. Clear down low.
Pushing up the racetrack. Got Ty Dillon to negotiate our way around. Not sure how we're going to manage this. Unless he wants to leave some bottom open. There we go.
Stay on the bottom. Careful.
Top 30 I'd be happy with. We can hold on to this spot. Given all of our failed little experiments with strategy, I'd be happy with the top 30. Enjoy moving up top. Glitched off the wall a little bit there. I feel like we've been in this spot so many times as Corey LaJoy pushes up the racetrack.
Stay on the bottom. Still there.
Coming off turn 2 with Corey LaJoie right in front of us. He's got nothing.
Careful, still there.
Nothing to prevent that. 28th. Next car in line is Alex Bowman. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him, as we have 7 laps to go in this race. I've really kind of been happy with this. Not been a whole lot of silliness. I mean, of course, we did get wrecked the one time where we've had a couple cars drive through the back of our car here, but for the most part, I mean, no rival goofiness. For the most part, it's just been, we've been allowed to race. That's all I want. And you know, we're 28th. You don't have a shot in hell of winning this thing, but having fun, just racing, making moves. Unless we can somehow catch Trevor Bayne, I think we're going to be here in 28th.
5 to go, this time back.
Somehow Corey LaJoie is, I believe, catching us. I didn't get a great run really the whole way around that whole last lap, so could be why. 4/10 of a second, watch that interval a little bit. Good drive. Tire wear's been crazy here at Las Vegas, and I really feel like our cars handled it well. Like, we don't always have the greatest car once the tires wear off. But here in this one, it's been just fine. As I suspected, Alex Bowman has absolutely ran away. Then the next car in line is Daniel Suarez, so 28th. Better just count our lucky stars that we're there. Ryan Blaney's making a run on Corey LaJoie. He's got his problems straightened out, huh? 3 to go. Whoa, on the apron a little bit. That's not going to help matters. I just want to know what, for one, what was the problem with Ryan Blaney? And two, how on earth did they fix it? I don't think we're going to be able to keep him behind us. He is on an absolute charge. That's what a 5-star car looks like. Trying to hold him behind us for as long as we can, but don't lose a spot to Corey LaJoie in doing so. I'm just going to... I didn't really want that. I don't want to race in traffic. Having a lot of fun racing the way we were, but... Well, we'll see what we can do off this restart. Obviously, nobody's going to pit. It is overtime, so we have 2 laps to go. Suarez, Bowman, Bayne, and I think the JTG cars that... No, I'm wrong. That is Jamie McMurray up here. Making moves on the inside. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold him, as we've made it to the inside of Kurt Busch. Heading into turn number 1. Just don't throw it all away. Don't throw a good result away. We have made some good passes. Whoa, we're 3 wide off the corner, and Ryan Newman has essentially ruined our race. Wait, those cars pitting. Well, there's 2 free spots. I don't know how on earth we saved that.
1 more to go.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. I got a massive run. Get to the inside of Reed Sorensen. Line up behind DJ Kennington. Maybe make up a spot or 2 more. Trying to drive through this corner. Make sure we get 29th spot. Well, we're almost going to finish where we were before. Oh, unfortunate for those cars that had to come down pit road, but it's going to be 29th in Las Vegas. I thought we had a better car than that. In what world? The car sucks at 1.5 miles, but overall, good race. Didn't have too much crap going on. Can't be too upset about that. See how we got here. Pretty decent. Not too upset about this race in any way. a race of amazing saves, to be honest. Greg Gaughhan has a win here in this season, so... Oh, I don't know. That's close. I don't know if we led that lap or not. Because the leader is down there, I think. Too bad that caution couldn't have come a couple laps later, eh? Could have had a shot at making it to the end of the stage, but, yeah. Really, it's about... Right where we finished, it's about the highest that our car could go on speed anyway. Couldn't really make much more passes after that. Yeah, that was the big wreck. That was the only really big wreck. And if only Ryan Newman hadn't taken it 3 wide on the outside of Jamie McMurray off that green-white checkered restart, man. Could have had what would have been near a top 20. Because once we're up to speed, we can block them. And then off the restart. I mean, this is just silly. I mean, our car literally lacks like 50 horsepower to the rest of the cars. And it's just literally scary. I mean, you got cars 3 wide behind you with a whole lot more speed than you, and all you're trying to do is just make it through. Daniel Hemrick making a pass for 4th, I guess. Who won the race? Hopefully we had a real winner this time. The winners in the races so far have been me and Greg Gaughhan. And there it is. The whole point of watching the replay most times is to get a thumbnail. I didn't do that. So let's go to the full replay and just wait for a close-up shot. Oh, well, that wasn't bad, but we're on the apron. That looks a little silly. It's not great. Oh, wait. Where are you? You'll do. You'll do. 29th for the Jiffy Lube. Or it's not the Jiffy Lube 400 anymore. It's the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube. Clean race for the most part.